What's up, Response On players? We are back. We have another exciting box opening for you today. UVS was nice enough to send us a playmat and a blitz box for Guilty Gear. This is the playmat here. Very nice Soul Bad Guy playmat. Honestly, looks really good. I love the different designs between the crossing and the little black lines in the background. Makes it really dynamic. I think it looks awesome, but that's not all we're here for today. Like I said, we've got a blitz box here, so we're going to go ahead and crack that open. Now, these blitz boxes are really interesting. They are basically half the size of a normal box. They have 12 packs in them rather than the normal 24. But from what I've understood, they've got pretty good hit rates. So we'll kind of crack this open and see what ours look like. The set does come with, of course, the chance for a chrome rare, and then the alt art character cards in this set are actually textless, and they form together to make, when you have all 8 characters plus the Chamaki token, and make a nice little picture. So we'll see if we can maybe pull one of those today. Let's start with the first one here. All right, we're gonna run through these here. I'll give you a second to look at all of the arts, and then we'll take a minute and we'll talk about some of the shiny cards that we pull. Hopefully we get some good ones here. Yeah, I know. First character. Ooh, there we go. Ultra rare right off the top. Blood-sucking Universe. This is a tension 3/5 with response. This attack deals. After this attack deals damage, gain 2 health, and if I have 2 or more counters on my character, I'll gain 4 health instead. It's also a throw, so pretty good for Megoriyuki, since he's going to be pumping the damage of our attacks anyway. Alright, got the next one here. Happy Chaos. All right, we revealed that guy. If you haven't seen that, go check that out on our channel. Flame of Corruption. This is a rare. And of course, it's got a face on it, so this will be good in Soul Bad Guy. All right, pack number 3 here. So personally, I've been looking forward to this set all year. Been really excited to test out some of the characters and excited to see which characters they decided to put in the set. I think they did a really good job. I think the set is pretty thematic, which is a really big deal. And yeah, I'm excited to put some lists together and test it. I think Bridget is probably one of the ones that I'm most looking forward to. Oh, we got Jellyfish Pirates. It's another UR here. This is going to be for May. And of course, it's one of all of the URs in this set care about putting in multiple momentum at once, which is super easy with the tension mechanic. On to pack number 4. Yeah, as most of you know, I used to play a lot of Eraserhead, and I feel like Bridget kind of fits into that mold a little bit. They have, of course, plus and minus. Oh my goodness! Megalomania? The alt art Megalomania? That's clean. That is a hit right there. Not only is this card crazy good in the current format, this art is just insane. Yeah, I was looking for more of these. I'm super glad we managed to pull one. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, yeah, I think with the plus and minus speed that Bridget has access to, it kind of fits that role that Eraserhead used to have. Obviously, character ceiling is a whole big thing, but with her ability to move things from the card pool to the momentum, kind of reducing progressive difficulty and things like that, I think character has a lot of really exciting things that they can do. Speaking of, here's Kickstart My Heart, her action. I know that Brian and Andrew are both really in on Eno as a character, and I've kind of played against some of their decks, and that character is pretty sick as well. Being able to, obviously changing the zone is a huge deal, and then if they don't let you change the zone, you're going to be sealing their most important pieces, and I've always been a big fan of that. I love Shoto 4, so I do like what that character's doing. Once they get like a final list together, I may try that out. I just know what's coming up. Here's Eno's action. This is Hover Dash. This one, again, just like Sumo also do, it makes you change the zone of the attack, and then it has a card pool ability that you can flip it, and after your non-throw attack deals damage, they discard a card. So kind of leaning into that discard thing that Void's got going on as well. Pretty cool. But I think those are the main two that we're looking at kind of as a team. I know I've kind of got like a little bit of like a soul bad guy in the back of my head. Now, of course, originally I wanted to do the cool like city rampage with all of the cool attacks and things like that, but now that, ooh, Potemkin Buster, ultra rare. This one's your 2-check ultra rare, but it does have that sneaky ability that after this attack is not blocked, it gains +6 damage. So if you can make sure they don't have any cards in hand and then slam this down, this is on the void symbol. Pretty crazy. But for Soul Bad Guy, I was wanting to do a lot of cool things, but they kind of hinged a little bit around Titan Cliff. Obviously now that that's been banned, can't really do those anymore. So if we're going to want to play the character, probably going to look into more efficient lines. Something like, a lot of things that I've seen going around is the Percy card that steals a keyword. So what people have been doing is they've been giving it Tension and then giving it Echo, and basically using it kind of like a different version of Double Fist of the Immortal Flame, which is really cool. Another Eno here. We got Steady Aim. This one is Happy Chaos is rare. And this one leads into just being able to burn a little bit with some of the damages, getting rid of a counter on your character to deal free damage after it's blocked. Pretty good. I don't know how often that'll get used, just because I feel like you're going to want to use your counters for your character's ability. But I guess if you know that they're going to block it, wouldn't be bad to get some damage in where you can. You can kill them, so if they're only at 3 health, then you just say, hey, I'm playing this, this is what's going to happen, and you're pretty much dead on board, which is pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Soul Bad Guy. Another Megalomania? Are you serious? What? This is a cracked box. Holy crap. That's what I was talking about. The pull rates in this set are good. Like, I think I pulled some other boxes previously, and it was about 50-50 between like ultra rare and higher and like your actual rares. So yeah, that's crazy. That's an insane box right there. Let's see here. Looks like we've got 3 left. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, Megalomania is good in pretty much any character that can run it. Being able to seal any card in their stage, including their character, especially on the early turns, because you have to have 2 momentum to be able to cancel the ability. So if they don't have 2 momentum, and you're playing this on, like, say, turn 2, got a Walking Fortress here. This one's a very good ultra rare as well. This one, again, has the, if you've done 2 momentum, you can choose both. This one's really cool because it allows you to extend your play. You check the next card you play, you give that check +3, and then you can also build a card from your discard pile face down. So if you're playing anything like Outwit, or you just need another foundation, very, very good. But yeah, Megalomania is kind of insane. Like I was saying, just being able to see their character and there's nothing that they can do about it, especially on the early turns. I know people have been talking a lot about King Ghidorah not being able to be played pretty much at all anymore, because if you just play that card on turn 1, or turn 2, excuse me, you can seal your character, and then, oh! There we go. This is what I was talking about. One of those alt art characters. They are textless and they look beautiful. So if you get all 8 of these and the Chumaki token from the pre-release kits, you'll be able to line them up like in your binder on a 9-page, and it'll form a nice, beautiful picture. So that is amazing. I love the way that these are looking. Comes with the Garuda Impact as well. Very, very, very cool box so far. All right, last pack here, last pack magic. Let's see what we got. We'll go ahead and read all of these for you just to give a little suspense maybe. We got Analytical Observation, Promised Toast, Hard Rock Witch, Jealous Homunculus, The Town Inside Me, Wolf's Ferocity, Bridget, and King of Illyria. This is Kai's rare. This one is kind of like a little bit of a reprint of Lost in Thought. You'll add this to your hand, and then your rival adds one of their committed foundations to their hand. You get to choose, which again is why it's kind of like Lost in Thought. And then if you played a Roman cancel ability, this has Tenacious. So very, very interesting. I'm expecting that to see some level of play because Lost in Thought did, especially in Kai where you're going to be committing their foundations. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this. I'll go ahead and lay out our pulls here. Very, very interesting box. Very good pieces. I love the idea of blitz boxes, giving them a little bit of a smaller jumping on point. So if it's a set that they need a little bit more time in, or even as a consumer, if it's a set you don't know you're like going to need a lot of, you have this option to buy a smaller box. I think it's super interesting. I love the idea. I hope we see more of it in the future, especially with these improved pull rates, because like this is sick. Other than that though, I do want to thank you guys very much for hanging out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you pulled in your blitz boxes, and we'll see you next time.